Hey, it's Ruben in the shop bringing you another sold video. We have 15 items leaving the shop today. My name's Ruben. I'm a reseller, long-time reseller, been full-time for just over a year now. What I like to do is show people what's selling from the shop, let you know what it sold for, what platform, hopefully how much I paid for it. Big sale. We had a big sale yesterday. It sold, folks. This is a 45 record. It's The Basement Wall. This song never existed. It's like pop psych, garage, fuzzy guitars, super rare thing. I got it in a lot of media. I ended up buying like all the tapes in the house, all the 8 tracks, all the CDs, all the 45s. I left the albums. I paid somewhere around like 40 to 60 bucks. I found this guy in there. It happened to be the one record that was in like perfect condition, and it happened to be an extremely rare record. That sold for $335, which is great. Usually they sell for like $160 to $200. I saw one that had sold earlier this year at auction for $390, so I set a price of $400, and someone came in with an offer of $335. It was early in the morning. I said to myself, this is a good way to start the morning, so that's how we started it. Let me show you what else is leaving the shop. It's a table's worth of stuff. We'll start with the old standby. More cookbooks leaving the shop. Still surprised that these things are going. But here's a lot of 3 James Beard cookbooks. They probably wouldn't be worth selling on their own. In fact, they aren't. But lotting them up is a good idea. I got $21 for those. Free shipping. Got that on Macari. Next is this nice nut box, nut holder with a nutcracker. Mid-century modern look. Probably from the 80s. I got that at an auction for... I got 2 of them for $15, so I got $7.50 into each. The first one sold for $55. This one sold for $60. It's a good sale. Next is this vase. It is Beswick. It's an English brand. Made in England, Beswick. The only reason why I even heard of Beswick is I used to watch a lot of this show called Cash in the Attic. It was on the BBC, and they would go through people's houses and find some stuff, take it to auction, and fund whatever that person wanted to fund. This, I realize, does have a hairline crack in it, which is not good. I contacted the buyer and asked them if they wanted to cancel the order, what they wanted to do. They said if I'm willing, they would still take it, still pay the full $99 that they paid. Go ahead and ship it out. And they're like, if it breaks, I'd expect to get a full refund. I said, okay, let's do that. So we're gonna chance it. I'm gonna put peanuts in it, wrap it in paper, put it in a box, and then put that box into another box, wrap that around with paper. So hopefully it's enough cushion to get it there. It's only going to Arizona, so we stand a chance. Next is this canned heat, reel-to-reel. You might, if you watch my videos, you've seen that I've been selling these reel-to-reels. Started with 20, down to 6, in full profit at this point, and this sold for $48. Here's the $335 record. You'll see it's a white label promo. Luckily, it was in a sleeve that protected it. So what I'm going to do is put that between 2 pieces of foam board and then 2 more pieces of foam board. So I'll have a nice thick, I'll put a picture up, secure cube and ship it out that way. Next is this cross-stitch kit. There was a time I got really into cross-stitch kits. I just don't see them around as much anymore. You can find these at the Goodwill in kind of that area where it's just like random stuff that's often new. You do want them new, sealed. just because it has stuff in it that you don't want to lose. That sold for $21. Next were these Conway Twitty cassette tapes. I kind of put them up on a lark. I didn't think that they would do that well. I got these along with this whole collection situation. So that record pays for everything, and I'm already hundreds of dollars into the profit with just that. So everything else I sell from that collection is pure profit. So these sold for $15 free shipping on Macari. Next is this Vickers. I think that's a truck stop. It's a mug. I got this at a local auction. It was 2 mugs, a map, and 1 or 2 jackets. I was really after the jackets. I come to find out later that these mugs are pretty collectible. I had 2 of them up with the map for like $75. They were on sale, so they're down to like 60 something. The guy hit me up. He said, "Would you take 25?" And I said, "Well, I'd take 25 for one of them." And he said, "That's good enough." So that's going to Texas for $25 plus shipping. Now we got the clothes. Another Pendleton leaving the shop today. Again, this is not loop collar. This is not a flat hem, but it's still a Pendleton. It's still 100% virgin wool. There you go. 16.5, which is about a large. That sold for $27. Next is this lived in. Is it a lived in? Lucky brand. It's not a lived in, but it's a thermal of sorts. Got $18 for that. This is a single stitch LL Bean turtleneck, forest green. Kept on getting offers of 18 for it. I kept on countering with 20. Finally, someone said 20 will do. Got that. Next is this cool KUHL graphic t-shirt. It has like a mountain on the back. It's an XL. That sold for $18 as well. And then we have this vintage Hanes. Boom, 50/50. Volunteer for Science. This is pretty cool. Department of the Interior. This sold for $37. Got this Jack Wolfenstein wolfskin. It's just like a plush fleece jacket. Women's. I guess they make them men, women's, and children's. It's the only one I've ever seen. I got $20 for it. And finally, this bomber jacket. It is Roundtree York, which is just like a department store brand. It's pretty nice, pretty plush. My sister calls it buttery. And anytime I see these bomber jackets, classic bomber jacket, this is in the style of the AE2. I'll get them if they're, I don't know, $10 or under. If it's a good brand like Cooper, I will get it. If it's vintage, I'll get it. Ideally, I'll find one someday that has painting on the back. Look out for those, but there's also fakes of those. Anyways, I got $40. Almost forgot I had 2 other sales in the media store. First is this Williams-Sonoma catalog, June 1982. It's just the catalog. People collect these things. I got $15 for that. And then Tora, classic World War II movie, still sealed, new. That sold for $10. There you have it. That's what's leaving the shop. If you liked what you saw, consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment. Maybe give it a thumbs up. My name's Ruben. I'm having a good day. Hoping you're having a good day. Let's talk again soon.